Hi people, going up the Malvern Hills. My phone freezes a lot, so hopefully it will record. I'm missing that Martin because it's an instant Saturday and it's Monday now. Because he works, doesn't he? So he's been at work today, 8 till 4. I did suggest most people. I did suggest going up to see him after 4. I think he would rather have. I think he'd rather rest. But I am seeing him this weekend, I think. Or the one after. I think it's this weekend. So, yeah. Oh my god. These stairs are trying to kill me off. And I haven't done any exercise for a few weeks because of my knee. But obviously my knee's healed now because I'm managing to walk up all these steps. I don't know, call them names. 1952, 54. I bet it wasn't this warm up the Malvern Hills back then. Oh, got a bottle of water. I couldn't be bothered to eat, so I haven't got any food. Yeah, I'm missing him. There's a few ifs and buts with the relationship, but it's the same with any relationship, isn't it? So yeah. Ooh, donkey rides. I used to do that years ago. I think we used to do that like 100 years ago. Poor donkey. He must have been skinnier in them days. That's all I can say. I mean, I bet even my weight probably was unheard. Well, not unheard of, but I bet even like 11 stone something was like unusual. And then before supermarkets and stuff. If you look at people on old photos, they're all like skin and bones, except for the wealthy people. So I've got my bottle of water. Yeah, I want to talk about that mask. It's just it's difficult because I know I shouldn't. But I'm going to anyway. Yeah, he's like a really nice guy. He kept buying me stuff and saying he'd look after me. And I don't know. Maybe it's because he saw me crying and stuff and getting upset and things. Maybe that's why he said that. Gee, my laces. Definitely couldn't do this last week or the week before because of my knee. So it feels so much better to be able to do stuff again. Ooh, that's a big train. He's like, oh, what drinks do you like? And I was like, maybe beers. He's like, oh, do you want me to buy you some? I'm like, what? He's like, oh, do you want me to buy you some drinks? I'm like, well, I was just like, I mean, I'm getting used to it now, but I was just like, he says, I could tell you were surprised because you went quiet. I thought, what? And he's like, yeah, I'll buy you some drinks. And then he paid for the meal at the restaurant. And I said to him, I said, no, I'll pay half. I said, no, you don't need to do that. In fact, it made me feel a bit uncomfortable. I'm used to paying half. So, oh gosh. Oh, what's that way? Oh, so, Malvern Hills is now stated in Malvern Hills. It's supposed to thunder later or during the middle of the night. So. Oh my god. You know, all the videos I've got on YouTube, yeah, I don't get anything out of it. I haven't is it monetized? I've never monetized it. So he's quite cute. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. It's very he reminds me a bit like when I was with Aaron, to be honest. It's very possessive kind of thing. Very possessive. Gets me in bear hugs and things like that. Told me to delete everything off my phone. I'm like, yeah, you can have my phone. I'm like, next time I see you, I'll give you my phone, okay? End of problem. So, whew. You know what though, actually clingy people, they tend to make me feel more wanted kind of. But then again, he was putting me down a bit as well, so it's a difficult one. So. That's the cafe there. What else have we got? My sister was like, maybe it's because he had a few drinks. I was like, oh yeah, it could be. But when he's not drinking, he sort of not makes fun of me, but just because he takes me off, he's like, oh, you mean? And then he laughs. I'm not thinking, I don't know. I don't know what to think. One thing you're not supposed to do with people, even in relationships, is stare into their eyes like, all the time. Because I thought afterwards, the whole time I was with him, I was staring into his eyes. And he puts his hands on my cheeks and holds my head in place and looks into my eyes. And I thought afterwards, oh, that is one way to get into someone's head. If you stare into someone's eyes, you can actually influence them. It's called hypnosis. Of course, I can resist for so long because of my meditation, which gives me more control of the mind. Which gives me more control of the mind than, say, someone that didn't meditate. So, as you can see, the sweat is dripping actually. Oh. I've actually missed doing this. I haven't done it in a few weeks. I think Jay was trying to stir up trouble. He messaged him he messaged him and he says, "Why are you trying to get rid of my man for?" I'm like, "What? I haven't even met with him for about 10 years or something." I thought, what's he on about? I even says to him, I says, I don't know what he's on about, he's probably just trying to wind you up. So, and then he messaged me saying, "Oi, this jaded." So, because before I was talking to Martin, Jay was trying to get me to Kidderminster, but on the day he wanted me to go to Kidderminster, I was meeting up with Kath. So I'm like, oh, I can't come up today, I'm meeting my friend Kath. Oh, pardon me. So, oh my god, I'm sweating. Oh dear. So, I bet them flies better. Oh, it's not fair. Them flies always follow me up this hill. You better leave me alone today while I'm doing this video. So I'm not eating. I'm on hunger strike. I don't know why. I just feel like going on hunger strike. So basically, he's cuddling up on the sofa, having a nice time. And we get to the bedroom, and he says, "Hurry up." You know, while I'm taking my clothes off, he's like saying, "Hurry up," and looking at his watch. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, you do know I've injured my knee, don't you? But I didn't say that. So, and then I lie next to him, and we're cuddling and stuff. And then he calls me ugly. And I was about to get upset. I turned over and was about to cry. And then he grabs me in, not a headlock, but like a sort of bear kind of hug. You know, where you can't get out of it kind of thing. And he's like, "I'm only kidding." So, maybe it's just me, I overanalyse things. I do overanalyse things anyway. You probably notice this on my YouTube videos. I always I can't even speak. I always overthink things. So it's like, maybe it's my autism or OCD, I don't know. The average person might think about it maybe for 5 minutes. I think about it all night long and all the next day and all the day. I can't even breathe, I'm talking so much. What was that? No, I don't want to get attacked by butterflies. So, going up the big one. What's this called? The big one? I know. Ooh, the big one. That's a good question. No, I'm not answering it. What shall I answer? Your next question is, does he have a big dick? Yeah, it's quite big. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's... yeah. Oh, now you want me to give it a number? Oh, I don't know. Oh, went that way last time, look. I'd say probably 8. Yeah, probably 8 inch. Probably about 8 inch, maybe 9 inch. It's quite big, yeah. But that's not what I'm going for. I just want to be in a relationship, so... that cloud's better not to turn to storms. I keep hearing that song in my head. Me and my man is the one to die for. We have split up. Can't you see? Life's easy if you consider things. But no one can see me from another point of view. Oh, yeah. From another point of view. Yeah, so when he says these things to me, he gets me in a bear hug and laughs and says, and he opens his mouth wide like he's expecting me to, have a go at him or something. And I'm like, I don't say anything to him, to be honest. I don't say anything back. Maybe I should, but I don't. So the next date with him is either this weekend or a weekend after, depending on what's going on. He's working the week, he does DJing the weekends, so it's like he's got a. He said I can come down when he does his DJing. So he's got some party or something. Stoke Prior. I'm like, well, that's only up the road from me. I'm only like a mile or something from Stoke Prior. Oh, God. Oh, this is a killer in 26 degrees. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's at 26 degrees today. So it's a thunderstorms later. I think it's the 25th of July maybe? 26th, 25th? I have no idea. So... He seems to have money anyway, because he paid for the meal, he bought drinks, even though I told him not to. He bought me a present, and he paid £30 for his taxi back to Uber. I thought, bloody heck. All that together must be like £80, £90 or something. And he's like, oh, it's alright, it's okay. I'm like, you sure you can stay the night, you know? And he's like, oh, well, next time it's because it's the first date. It's like old-fashioned almost, isn't it? And then he was like saying to wear a shirt and tell me to wear a shirt. And I'm thinking, wow. I'm thinking, am I older than him or is he older than me? And I thought maybe it's because he lives with his dad. I thought maybe it's because he lives with his dad, but he's got these really like old-fashioned principles. So I thought maybe it's because he lives with his dad. He's got these old-fashioned principles of wearing shirts on dates. I don't think I've ever worn a shirt on a date. I can't remember. Maybe. Well, it's quite nice though. Shimla Peppers Bromsgrove. It's quite a sort of formal setting, I suppose. Yeah. I thought, well, my hair's red, so I'm going to wear a red shirt. I thought it's a shame I haven't got red jeans or red shoes. I thought if I wear that much red, I'm going to be on fire. Passion. Red is the colour of passion and anger. And it's a colour. It's quite a fierce colour, isn't it? I think too much red and you'd be like... but today I'm in blue. So it's quite a passive kind of colour. Blue jeans, I usually wear blue jeans. I don't know what I'm chatting about. Oh, that cloud coming over. It's killing me off. The heat is killing me off. Gradually. Because I've got some water. So... Actually, my knee's not hurting at all, actually. So maybe I should go back to the gym then. I only stopped the gym because I sprained my knee. I didn't even know it was sprained until the surgeon in A&E I thought he was going to break my leg. He twisted it and then he twisted it the other way. I thought, what the heck is he doing? And then he was like, yeah, it's a sprain. Whereas the GP, all she did was like tap on my knee. She tapped my knee and she says, I says, is it a sprain? And she says, more than likely. But he says straight away, the surgeon, he was like, it's a sprain. And my hand, he says, it's a web infection. It's gone now anyway, so let's say it's gone. My hand's back to normal because I've been on. Oh fuck! I forgot to take my tablet. Oh, okay, I'll take them on top of the mobile. So, what else can I say? I know what you're thinking. Shut up and give your ass a chance. That's what Mark Kerry used to say to people that talked all the time. She's a character, Mark Kerry is. She's got ADHD, you can tell as well. She's very loud, even though she's in her 50s. At my nan's nursing home, she was dancing in front of the male carers. And I mean literally like twerking it. And I always try not to laugh. It's difficult. Yeah, she's a character, Mark Kerry. Them clouds coming up. No, I don't want rain. At least until I get to the top. That's the one to dance. Can't you see? Life's easy if you consider things from another point of view. So yeah, and I asked him on video chat last night because I video chat him every night. We chat on video chat for about an hour every night or two. And I was like, what do you? I was like, you don't really think I'm ugly, do you? And he just changed the subject. So then when he's in Rebray, he'll message me in the morning. He'll message me and say, call me beautiful. I'm thinking, well, which one is it then? Does it say, call me beautiful? Yeah, so. Video diary. I am happy though, because he hasn't hit me, so, you know. I think when he said that, I did sort of flinch, because I did sort of think he might hit me, but he didn't hit me, so he just grabbed me in a bear hug. And I was like, I'm only kidding. And then I was like, you're being mean to me. And then he was taking me off then while he was cuddling me. He was saying, you're being mean to me, and laughing. So I didn't know how to react. So I just sort of shrugged my shoulders like that because I didn't know how to react. So. I mean, some people would be annoyed, but I couldn't be bothered. I've had name calling since, I don't know, as far back as I can remember. In school, I went to quite a rough school. I remember they used to shout puff, faggot, all things like Bender. One kid came up with a knife and I ran away from him, luckily. But I had the name calling like Bender and all things like all through my childhood, so it's not. So him saying names or whatever don't really bother me, to be honest. But I think it would bother me if I was to live with him. My sister was like, be careful, because it could, because you don't want to get into an abusive relationship. I'm like, no, it's not abusive, he even said he was kidding. So he says it, and then he goes like this with his mouth. He goes, like I'm gonna have a go at him or something. That's not me. I'm not that type of person. I let things slide until I have a meltdown. I let things slide, and then eventually what happens is I have a complete meltdown, which usually is on YouTube. So I hope my battery don't die. So endlessly climbing, endlessly going up. Oh, holy macaroni, this is hard. Was it holy baloney? Holy baloney, this is hard. That chair's gone a bit mashed up. And I'll tell you what, I do really like him because he's sweet. Sweet like chocolate. Which way should I go? Oh wow. I feel like I'm going to pass that. That way, I think. I've started watching The Matrix on Netflix. It's good actually, isn't it? The Matrix. So, I'll watch that when I get back. I'm thinking about getting an air conditioner as well, because when we had that heat wave recently and temperature went above 30 degrees, I was walking Luna and she sort of stuttered. She swayed a little bit, and I stopped to see if she was alright. And I panicked a bit because I've never seen her like that before. And I obviously walked really slowly back to the flat, and she was okay then. Yeah. No, I don't want to get attacked. Thank you very much. She was okay then, so hopefully she'll be fine. So yeah. Dark sky, dark clouds. Ooh, swallows. You know what I need to buy? I just thought I could do buy. What's them things where your head goes in it? Is it called a pillar? Yeah, that's what I need to buy. No, I'm a joke. Because I haven't got the room for it, but I could do something like that. So gonna be buying Star soon. I think it was only about a week left now. Oh, it's really dry up here, look. Grass is going yellow. So gonna have Star in about a week's time. Looking forward to having Star. Oh, that name. Oh, what's that name? first I thought Starlight. I thought no, the cat was Starlight. I thought I can't name her Starlight. And as I like the stars, the name just come to me like out of nowhere. It says Star. I thought, oh yeah, Star. That's a nice name. No, I don't want to get stung. Thank you very much. But yeah, he's got a learning disability or difficulty. I'm not sure which one. I thought maybe that's why he says things without thinking to me, maybe. So plus we've had a few drinks as well. He says he grabbed my wrist. No, in the restaurant he said he touched my bracelets and I flinched. I don't remember doing that because, as I say, I was drinking Budweiser and I was doing it on them. Because you know when you you have the drinks, don't you? Talking too much. You get the drinks in the restaurant and the food takes, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. And obviously in that time, how quick I can drink. I drank about 2 Budweisers to steady my nerves a bit. And I was feeling like, kind of thing. I was feeling like tipsy. And I remember moving my wrist, but I don't remember flinching. He says I flinched. I don't know, maybe. But you know what though? I've said things about Aaron. I've said things about Daniel. But you know what? Thinking about it, in some ways, I'll say this, but even though he's a close friend, I'm going to say this actually, because I haven't said it, I don't think. Right. When I lived with someone for 7 years with psychosis. He wasn't on medication back then. He punched me in the face when I was about 22. He used to regularly shake me violently, and I didn't do anything back, or I didn't. Well, I joined tenancy with him, so it was a bit difficult. And you know, I know this person is very, very passive now because he's on very strong medication. But when he's not on medication, and I'm a close friend to him, so I don't really want to say anything bad about him. But when he's not on medication, he's completely nuts. Let's put it like that. He's chucked bricks at people's cars and everything. Completely nuts. So you could say I know quite a bit about psychosis. Living with someone for 7 years with psychosis. See, the people who were in my life, Aaron, Daniel, people like that, Sean even, Chris Blythe, these people didn't see. By the time they were in my life, Lee was on strong medication. Lee was put on strong medication back in maybe 2013, 2012, something like that. But these people didn't really see. See, what they saw was someone on psychosis under strong medication. Ugh, I can't breathe. And I only know paliperidone, strong medication, because. So I'm trying to talk and breathe at the same time and walk up this mountain. I only know paliperidone is a strong medication because my mum was a nurse, and she said that medication they use in care homes when the people go nuts. Basically, it's not a very good word for people who are mad, is it? I'm trying to think of a better word. Okay. When people go berserk, that's what they use. That's the medication they use for psychosis. Well, no, they use it for people in care homes, my mum said, for people who go berserk. She said that is really, really strong medication. I'm like, well, that explains how he's so calm. Because if he wasn't on that, I wouldn't even visit him. If he paid me all the money in the world, I wouldn't visit him. Because he's stroppy at the best of times. So, and stroppy is a massive improvement on psychotic. So, what was that like living with him, you might ask? Was that his medication? Oh my god. Like constant drama, constant, non-stop drama all the time, 24/7, every minute of the day. I was actually pulling my hair out. Constant non-stop. I can see him as a mate, an hour or two, every couple of days, whatever. I can see him, but while he's on his medication, that is. But without his medication, nope. Not because he's a nasty person, because he's got a family of psychotic behaviour. Anyway, I shouldn't be saying all this on YouTube, but I could get in trouble. So, walking the Malvern Hills. I'm only saying the facts. That is the facts. But,
where's the walk hill there?
oh, straight
Get
up.
down.
I get down.
No,
Just
came from this way.
how to get to the top?
Yeah.
Just
and
straight.
then it goes down from
Yeah, you can get down. Yeah.
how far up to go to the top?
Just 5 more minutes. So, it's not far. I'm getting attacked by gnats again. I just had a vision of a Jewish rabbi when I was talking to that man. So, yeah. As even to this day he says to me, he says, oh, do you want to live with me? I'm thinking, nope. I like living on my own, thank you very much. I might live with Martin, maybe. I don't know. I sometimes ask myself when I watch these videos back on YouTube, I think to myself, is it because I lived with Lee for so long that I crave dramatic relationships? I do ask myself that sometimes. I watch the videos back and I'm thinking, is that what I crave? Dramatic relationships with troubled people? Or is it just... No, I'm good friends with him, he's fine. All I'm saying, and he can't help it. He can't help his psychosis any more than I can help having autism and OCD. He can't help it. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying to live with someone with psychosis for 7 years. Wow. I don't know how I did it. I look back at the experiences I had. I was like, nope, I wouldn't do that again. Nope. So, I think I'll either sit here or... No, the other side might be better because there's more of a breeze. Oh, I can't be bothered, I'll just sit here. Yep. That wasn't too bad. Oh, God. Oh, it feels good sitting down. My knee must be healed now then, I did that. I hope it works out with Martin. Leave me alone. I do hope it works with him, because I like being grabbed in bear hugs anyway, to be honest. It feels like someone's owning you when they grab you in like a bear hug like that. It feels almost like he's owning me kind of thing. Like heavy-handed, or seems like heavy-handed kind of thing. Or is that one way of putting it? He grabbed my hand as soon as I met up with him. He was like, even before we met, he was like, "Oh, you can hold my hand if you want." And I'm thinking, shouldn't I know you a bit better before doing that? But but he grabbed my hand, so he's a really sweet guy. Really sweet. Just maybe a little mixed up. I think. These flies. You know I have the power to look at you and just make you drop down dead, don't you? Not that I'm going to do that, but stay calm and pay for the flies.